So I just finished up watching the 2024 presidential debate between Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, overall, I thought it was pretty good. Um, the moderators did do some fact checking in real time. There were several things that they pointed out that Donald Trump was obviously lying about. When Donald Trump was talking about cities being overrun by migrants, there was a couple of them. A couple times he mentioned it, and the moderator said, "Well, we looked into it. We talked to the city controller, and that's just not true. That's not happening." And Donald Trump pushed back again, claiming that his lies were truth. They pushed back on him for his claims about the 2020 election being stolen, and they said, "Well, you went to court 60 times, and you lost every case." Um, they pushed back a little bit, which is what we should have had in the CNN debate. So this was better. Vice President Kamala Harris came out. She did very, very well, in my opinion. She did get to Donald Trump early. She pushed him. She got him off of the presidential mode where he was trying to be better and not be so loud and Donald Trumpy, for lack of a better word. Um, but she got to him. She started calling him out for some of his policies, and she pushed and pushed about some of these things, and she did very, very well. She pointed out him not having a plan for health care. You know, she called him out for a lot of things, and when she started calling him out, he would try to talk over. He would be loud. He kept going back and saying, "Well, these people are responsible." He never once really referred to her by name. Usually, it was these people or Joe Biden, and it was kind of a tactic, I think, on his part to dehumanize her a little bit and discredit her a little bit by not acknowledging her being there. Um, and for the most part, she couldn't, or she was putting him out there and really hammering him on these policies and talking about her plans, and she had facts, and yet she was coming across in a way that did seem presidential. Donald Trump seemed like an old man screaming at clouds. He really did. Um, if we were discussing anything and it was an elderly member of my family, I'd be considering an elder care facility. I'd be considering, maybe a retirement community, maybe a nursing home, something like that. Donald Trump did not look good in this debate. Uh, he looked very disorganized. He kept coming back to this talking point about migrants coming across the border, migrants coming across the border. Almost every answer, he went back to that talking point because it's about all he had. If he wasn't talking about the migrants, he was talking about the border, or not the border. He was talking about the economy and trying to say it's the worst economy we've ever had. Yet the stock market is up to record highs. Um, a lot of people's 401ks are doing great. Things are looking much better in that department, but not according to Donald Trump. And Donald Trump kept trying to say his economy was great, his economy was great, yet he cost us more jobs. But then he tries to take credit for the jobs that the Biden administration created by saying, well, those were just bounce back jobs, bouncing backs from the ones that were lost due to COVID. Well, they were lost to COVID because you fucked up COVID. So overall, I think Kamala Harris won. I think if people were really watching this to see, you know, facts and policy and to compare the two candidates, I don't think there's any way you can come out of that debate thinking Donald Trump looked good unless you already are a Trump supporter.